Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to more Trails in the Sky. We're currently still in Ruan in Chapter 2, and we're working on some of the side quests here, since there were so many. We did a couple of them in the last episode. We found the pirate treasure and the warehouse key that we were missing, and now this time we're going to do maintenance delivery and finding the candelabrum and stuff like that, or at least that's the goal. So for maintenance, we have to go to the Orbital factory. Mr. Tobias, we came here from the guild. Oh, this is about the maintenance kit, no? Your timing is exemplary. Will you be able to make the delivery post-haste? Yeah. This brick of a thing is all yours now. Brick of a thing? Are you daft? I'm telling you it's heavy. Very, very heavy. Here, feel for yourself. You okay with it? No bone fractures forming to your knowledge? It's filled to the brim with replacement parts and every tool you can imagine for replacing an orbment light of that size. It's no big deal at all. I'm stronger than I look, believe me. We just need to carry this to the lighthouse, right? Indeed. To Vought, the lighthouse keeper. He's expecting it. Its contents are quite valuable, so please be as careful as you can. I still can't believe it. Such responsibility, such strength, such grace. Ah, youth. What? Jean told me about you two, but seeing for myself just how peppy you are lifts my spirits to the sky. Peppy? No, we're just, professional? You're young, that's what you are. And naturally, I was worried entrusting something so valuable to potentially reckless use. But I worry no more. We may be young, but that doesn't automatically mean we're reckless. Oh, no, you've got it all wrong. I just mean that I wasn't sure how Old Man Vought would take it. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. What, you know Vought? Yeah, we helped him out when he was in a bit of a pickle. Let's just leave it at that, yeah. You leave the door open again? Either way, you know what I'm talking about, it seems. Just try to understand where he's coming from. Being a lighthouse keeper is lonely work, so it's a little eccentricity is to be expected. The lighthouse is crucial for ships to be able to navigate safely, so the keeper's work is a very big responsibility. Gotcha, so really important work. When he was a fisherman, he used to down plenty of drinks at Laventar. Now that he lives in the lighthouse, though, he rarely gets a chance to have his favorite drink. It's pretty sad. I'd really like to go ahead with getting him what he wants, but... well, I've probably said too much. Either way, don't let the old man's unpleasantness get to you, okay? Okay, got it. Is there anything else before we go? Nothing in particular. Once you're done, I'd like you to return here. Take care and I'll see you later. Okay. So we just gotta walk it out to the lighthouse and then come back here. Sorry, one second. I talk so much in this game it ends up hurting my throat. I have to stop for a drink every now and then. Yeah, I would not have found that path on my own for that pirate treasure one. Definitely needed to look it up. This is a long way to walk, but that's okay. Oh, that's the orphanage, okay. I couldn't remember what was off that direction. And actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna rest at this inn because it's probably cheaper than staying at the hotel in Ruan. Okay, there we go. Everybody's fully healed. kids from the orphanage are here. That's Clem with his hat. I love this game. It's so sweet. Oh, this is Amelia who needs an escort for her uncle. Are all of you with the Bracer Guild? Yeah, we are. I guess you must be Miss Amelia. That's right, I've been waiting for you. The assignment said something about an escort mission, regarding someone who's headed into the mountains. Yes, that's right. I want you to protect my uncle. He's going through the Crone Trail. Oh, he's traveling to Bose, right? No, not exactly. He wants specifically to go to the Crone Trail. Huh? How come? Why would anyone want to just go there? He said something about looking for some rare plants up there. I'm sorry, I don't really know what he's talking about. Okay then. Well, I think we should ask him directly then. Indeed. Please wait a moment, I've already called him. It sounded a lot simpler when we saw it on the bulletin board. I have a feeling this isn't going to go well. Crone Trail is an exceedingly dangerous place. I can't imagine anyone specifically wanting to go there. No kidding. We'll never know if we don't ask the man, though. Oh, looks like he's here. Huh? Where's your uncle? Well, it looks like he's already set out. What? Set out for the Crone Trail, I assume? I think so, yes. And I'd asked him to at least wait until you showed up. I don't know what made him decide to just leave on his own like this. That's not good. Not good at all. Why would he go there alone? It's like asking for a monster to eat you. It'll be even more dangerous in the dark. He should really be off the pass by sundown. I'm sorry. You came all this way for basically nothing. Oh, don't worry about us. We're fine. I'm really sorry. I'll have a word with my uncle as soon as he gets back. No, we gonna go find him. I hope. I don't know why we wouldn't. Go turn in the lighthouse thing quickly first and then go find the uncle. Alright, so is he gonna be all the way at the top? Probably. This is a long ways to walk with a really heavy maintenance thing. We're back! Huh? Aren't you the kids from before? It's been a while since we were last up this way, and today we're here on another job. A request came into the Bracer Guild, so we're here to deliver this maintenance kit. Here you go. It's a little heavy though, so be careful lifting it. Yep, everything's here alright. I appreciate you bringing this all the way over here. Oh, no worries. It's our job, after all. The townsfolk were actually really worried about you too, so I'm just glad to see you're doing well. Work must be tough, so take care of yourself, okay? Don't overexert those old bones of yours. I'll do that. Thank you for your concern, blunt as it may be. So does this mean you're starting to understand what it means to possess a caring soul? Nope, not really. I'm no good with those touchy-feely concepts, I guess. And here I thought you'd grown up a bit. Ah, well. I guess you've still got a ways to go before that you can match the level of that bracer. Anyway, thank you for bringing the stuff all the way up here. I'd best get to work. Time to start my rounds. Well, take care now, okay? Don't break your hip. Excuse us, please. She's very rude, but I love her. Her bluntness is kind of endearing. Alright, let's go see if we can find the dude on the Crone Trail. Without running into a bunch of enemies that I don't want to fight. These maps always look much bigger than they actually feel. Like, you look at the map and you're like, oh, it's huge, and then you do it and it's not that bad. Also, that's what she said. Alright, now I gotta go try to find this old man. Nope, no thank you. There he is. Oh, and surrounded by monsters. Go figure. Hey there! Help! I need help! Come on, Joshua. And these guys are really weak to fire, I think, or water. Water. It's confusing because there's these enemies that, if they're red, they're really weak to water, if they're blue, they're really weak to fire. And then there's the other ones that are just like the blue flame that are actually super weak to water. I don't think you have any... Oh, you do. I really don't need you to do anything, actually. Kill yourself a little bit, I guess?
Piece of cake.
It looks like we made it just in time. More like by a hair's breadth. Were you hurt, sir? Not at all. I'm quite alright. Thanks to you, I came out with nothing more than a few scratches. And I could almost swear I've seen you two somewhere before. The girl's homely face is especially familiar. The name Orvid is familiar. Homely? Hey! But now that you mention it... Oh, I remember now. You're that country girl from Roland. You're that conniving merchant who was searching for those toxic mushrooms. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I remember him. Estelle, he was a client, remember? Tone it down a bit. Looks like even now you still haven't learned how to show the slightest courtesy. It's exactly what I expect from someone raised in the boonies. How about you just shut up, you nasty food maniac? No doubt you were out here hunting for more bizarre ingredients, right? I've already gathered the valuable wild vegetables I came here for. These exotic delectables are far more unique than even that firefly fungus. With these in hand, my next business deal is sure to be a success. Back up, buddy. What do you mean by next business deal? The firefly fungus didn't work out for you, did it? I'm not going to listen to any more of this pessimism. There just happened to be no demand for them at the time, that's all. End of story. Estelle? When he mentioned the wild vegetables, did that bring anything to mind? Oh, right. Amelia, who we met at Minoria Village. Amelia, you say? That's my niece, but what does she have to do with any of this? Which means that you're her uncle. Yes, if she's his niece, that would make him her uncle, is how that works. Certainly looks that way. Why? Has she done something? Actually, Amelia asked that we provide your escort, but when we arrived in Minoria, you had already left. Is that so? I guess it wasn't very nice of me to take off like that. But it couldn't be helped. I had to come up with a real eye-catcher before my next business deal. And because of that, you almost ended up being some monster's next meal. I'm pretty sure you can't do business deals while in the belly of a monster. Once you get back, you should apologize to Amelia. I'm sure she's worried sick about you. Alright, fine. I promise to talk to her after my next business deal in Grancel is done. I think that would be a good move on your part, too. Okay, let's get going. We'll escort you back to town. You have my thanks. I am in your hands. Can we just leave him here? Can we just not take him back? Is that an option? We'll grind a little bit of Sepith while we're here. I get like no experience from them, but I guess it doesn't hurt to get more Sepith. I hadn't even thought of that when I was running away from monsters, but I saw it in one of the comments. One of the ones that Dan left for me. Made a very good point. I hadn't really thought of it that way. Oh, God. I didn't even mean to walk into that guy. Really?
Well, that takes care of that.
I get so focused on them not giving me experience that I don't think about the fact that even crappy enemies still give me Sepith.
Nicely done.
I love Chloe and I want to keep her forever and ever. I never want to give her back.
Piece of cake.
Whoever can get it off first. Looks like Joshua.
All right, we're good to go.
This is splendid. I'm greatly obliged to you for today. I do hope that the matter from earlier can be forgiven and forgotten. It would seem that we are united by fate. When next we meet, I hope we can see one another as business associates, rather than mutual nuisances. I'm okay with it. What do you think, Estelle? Sounds good to me. So we're all on good terms again. To future successes. I'm very glad to hear you say that. Then perhaps we'll meet again on the next job. Hopefully not. I hope I never see you again. Okay. Do I have to talk to Amelia again? Echo hasn't come home yet. No, it's alright. He's probably on his way to Ruan right now. What do you mean? Your uncle ran into some monsters and was attacked while he was up at the Crone Trail. Don't worry, he didn't get hurt. I'm very sorry to have been such a burden. I just wish he would have stopped by the house before he left so we could talk things through as a family. He's a stubborn old man, very set in his ways. Why the hell? He was standing right next to her door, and they told him that he has to talk to her and apologize. Why the hell would he not just walk into the room and talk to her? They're all doing well. I love it. Warms my heart. Okay, now we'll go back and turn in the maintenance quest, and then we'll report both of these. really like the side quests in this game. Like, they don't feel tedious, weirdly enough. Like, yeah, I'm sitting here at 8 side quests to do, and it's gonna take a couple episodes to do them all, but it doesn't feel tedious. Like, I enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy doing all of the side quests, which is really nice. Some games just have way too many, and they get overwhelming, or you're sitting there doing side quests for like 6 hours, and at that point you're just done. Like, you don't want to do anything else ever again. I think this one has a decent balance, and they're not very difficult. Like, some of them are a little bit tricky, but they're also not like mind-numbingly easy. And they all have really nice story elements to it. I don't know. I love everything about this game, even the side quests. Oops, I guess you managed okay. The delivery went pretty smoothly, and the old man was doing well. Ah, okay, sounds good then. Later then, I'll be in touch if anything comes up. Oh, we literally... I thought there was going to be a lot more dialogue there when he asked us to come back. We're actually doing pretty well on quests and money. This one we have to go talk to Gilbert! I knew it was at the mayor's house, but I didn't pay attention that it was Gilbert. Not the landing port. I love Gilbert. Ooh, that's a nice fountain. Gartner. That's funny. I love how we just invite ourselves in. Like, oh dear. I can't believe that sapphire glim was stolen. And why now of all possible times? Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Chloe's with you. Yes, I'm accompanying them. We came as soon as we saw the bulletin board. What seems to be the problem? As you can see, this pedestal used to be adorned with a candelabrum. Oh man, it really just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would like to ask you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? Yes. Now let me give you some background. The stolen item is a candelabrum called the Sapphire Glim. It is a fine piece of craftsmanship dating back to just after the Orwell Revolution. A Dalmore family heirloom, in fact. It would sell for hundreds of thousands of mira were it ever placed on the open market. Hundreds of thousands of mira? See, it's probably not an issue of petty burglary then. Huh? It's not? You'd have to have some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable, so whoever took it must be well connected. I get it. So that would rule out most of your everyday thieves. Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motivation for this crime, it seems. Huh? What do you mean? Look at this card. That which nests here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Adios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B! No! No! No Phantom Thief! What's this? A note left behind on the bare pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it, so I'm inclined to believe. Got it. If all he was after was money, this is a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. It almost sounds like some kind of poetry. Blue light, lost in the darkness. I guess the blue light refers to the stolen candelabrum? Yes, I'd imagine so. Candelabrum is said to have been made at great pains by the townsfolk and given as a gift. That might explain the give praise to the spirit part. Oh, I get it. So what about the last part? Sounds like it wants us to look in a specific direction. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Well, it certainly sounds like it's trying to tell us where to go. And the destination has to be important somehow. The settlement bit probably refers to Ruan. So there must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. A giant. Well, it's obviously a clue. I'll make note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon, as I have other work to which I must attend, and so I shall leave you to your investigation. Sure thing. So first thing is to search this room, top to bottom. That won't be necessary. Why not? It has already been looked over by the residents. I'd like for you to search the surrounding area. The card left you with a distinct clue to follow. Don't tarry. The candelabrum must be recovered. I see. Then we will abide by your wishes. I guess the client is always right. Please understand, I have no desire to interfere with the professionals in this matter. I greatly appreciate your understanding. Now I'll leave you to concentrate. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything out. Why, Phantom Thief? No! Man, this is a strange case. I guess we just have to see where the card leads us. There must be a hint somewhere in Ruan. I guess we'll just have to be patient and stay focused. Come on, let's get moving. I remember Phantom Thief B from Cold Steel. It's so awesome that they bring so many of the characters back. Like, it makes me really happy that the games are so connected. Three-eyed giant. I mean, sounds like a statue or something, but I don't remember there being a big statue in Ruan. What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Let's have a look. I remember this being here, but I didn't think it was like a big statue. It's the same card that we saw in the mayor's estate. I see. So this is what the card meant by three-eyed. Oh. Oh, I see. This must be the three-eyed part of the clue. I could never see that from the ground. I didn't realize... So is anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Adios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Looks like the next spot's been picked. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Sounds like chess. It has to mean something in Ruan, don't you think? Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal sure must love his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. What a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. Oh! Red and black could also be roulette. Could be roulette, which maybe is Laventar. I don't remember where it was. The roulette wheel doesn't spin as freely anymore, and that simply won't do. The most important thing is making sure that the customers enjoy themselves. A red and black waltz. I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sirs and madams? Sorry, we'll be done in just a moment. Aha! Found it. The card is glued flat to the surface. So it should have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Adios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Land harbor's gotta be the airship landing, right? Okay, I've added it to my bracer notebook. The important parts are probably the land harbor and the one-eyed lion. One-eyed this time. It's always made more sense once we got there before. I doubt this time will be any different. Yeah, I guess we need to get a move on. Madman's clues must be followed, after all. It's already caused all the fuss. Yeah, it's gotta be the airship landing. I don't know what else it would be. Oh, Neil. Oh, you're leaving? Sad. I don't know what the one-eyed lion is, though. That part confuses me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And then I had to make sure that my mic actually turned back on. I've been having mic issues lately, so... One-eyed lion. That I don't get. I could be wrong about this one. I don't know what here would be one-eyed lion. None of it makes sense. Oh, okay. I guess it's this thing. I get it. The one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you. This must be the land harbor, no doubt about it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Okay, I found the card. We should confirm its contents. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Okay, that one's pretty obvious. Now it's a steel crane? Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. The drawbridge in Benson's is probably the one over the harbor. How much longer are we gonna have to do this? I'm sure we must be nearing the end. We'll just have to keep going. Okay, Estelle, what do you need to pick up your spirits? I'm just tired is all. It's fine, really. See, I'm ready to get back in the game. I swear. Yeah, that clue was really easy. Because there's literally barrels right next to the crane on the other side of the drawbridge. That's weird. This must be the steel crane, but there are no barrels to be found. But what in the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean then? Hey, mister! What is it? You seen any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say that I can recall. The warehouse is packed full of them, though. What's wrong? I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Harg's request. And we haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels near the crane were moved to the warehouse. I get you. You're thinking that the barrels that were here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Harg has to say. I don't know if he'll be standing in the same spot. He might have moved. Oh no. Good afternoon, Harg. We have a question for you. I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you were moving the barrels near the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds right. It was actually just one barrel, though. It was in the way of the crane, see? So it had to be put in storage. I lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to be a bother, but is there any way we could get into the warehouse? We'd like to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders entering our warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. The stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know. My job's at stake, so I really can't let you inside. That's a problem, then. Still, I owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right? Yes, that's correct. Well, I can take it out for a spell, then. That way you can look it over all you want without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes! Thanks, that would be a huge help. This is no big deal. Follow me, then. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Oh, Mr. Portos. What you doing around here? Oh, I just had a hunch about something, so I used a duplicate key to get in the warehouse and check on it. Didn't even know there was a duplicate. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over that barrel I moved in here earlier. It's part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved it in there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over, no? Yes, that should be fine. Please assist them in their investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all this way for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. You guys do some admirable work. Well, we do all right. If you need any information, feel free to ask hard. Now, if you'll excuse me. I wonder what he was checking on. Phew, sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted. Oh, this thing is huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself? Never underestimate a dockhand. I found the card, Estelle. I must apologize most profoundly. For the barrel to have been moved was an error most inopportune. But the warehouse key was recovered, and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your reward will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The candelabrum you find will, no doubt, be returned to its rightful owner. Ah, time grows short. We will meet again. Got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by, watching us. Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Dang it! Oh, Mr. Portos, you said earlier that this would be okay. What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. Whoa, no way! You were just here a little while ago, and it must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Well, then we need to get after him. Oh, Estelle! Off she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him. Let's just make sure the candelabrum isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I pray that's true. Oh man. I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. Phantom Thief B. And that's the story. We get the candelabrum back undamaged, but we haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we'd found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the sapphire glim has been recovered. The mayor is right. You've done exactly what we asked of you. Thank you for your kind words. But the fact is, we still allowed the thief to escape. We can't just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back the candelabrum. Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice, but there are other, more important crimes which must be answered for. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt that there are others out there who are waiting for a bracer's help. It would please me if you help those in greater need first. Understood. Then we will close our investigation. And of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. I'm so pleased and annoyed at the same time that Phantom Thief B is in this game. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you've got something on your mind. Huh? Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant for it to be found, because that's what he does. He plays mind games because he's bored. Good question, but it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if this were designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Won't that make us just as bad as the crook we're chasing? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still has to be done. Guess it's back to the drawing board. That seems to be all that we can do for the moment. Alright, I will go turn this into the Bracer Guild, and then we will stop here. In the next episode, we'll do the other 3 side quests on the Arian Causeway. We'll try to knock all of those out at the same time so we don't have to keep going back there. For the time being, we'll just turn this in. Ooh, 4th class. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, feel free to check out my other videos and drop a sub. I will catch you guys next time. I hope you have a good day. See you later.